First things first. First things first. We hit 100 on TikTok. 100. That's 100. That's triple digits, people. We hit 100 on TikTok. And the YouTube got over 150 views and 25 subs on the first video. Let's clap it up. Honestly, to all the first subscribers, everybody who viewed the video, and everyone who commented and liked it, thank you guys so much. It totally overshot our expectations of what was going to happen. We can't wait to go with you guys, and so just stay tuned and let's turn it up. Now that I'm done with all the formalities, for today's video, we went shopping. If this is your first time on the channel, I'm CL. Behind the camera, we got Archive, and this is Archive Network.
I just want some rest, want some cash up. Lately I've been working, I've been getting to that bag up.
Before we get into the main part of the video regarding our artist, stylist, and thrifting haul, I want to talk about some stuff that happened in the past 2 weeks. First off, Carson dropped a 7-track mixtape. So if you're a Carson fan or you like to follow, the people that Cardi affiliates himself with, go listen to that. For all you Lucky fans, Lucky is going on tour. He has not been on tour in a while, as far as I've been informed. I'm not the biggest fan. It's been more than a year. It's probably been I think it's been like 18 months. But anyway, Lucky's going on tour starting July 24th. So if you're a Lucky fan, go do that. I'm gonna try to get my tickets, but that's all I got for that. Regarding clothes, Who's Your Code dropped. If you don't know who Who's Your Code is, I'm not gonna say he's super popular, but his clothes have been seen with people like Ian Connor and Travis Scott. If you ask me, he has some of the coolest cargos out. He has a really good pattern. And I think he dropped shorts and a hoodie. Regarding news, Siberia Hills is coming out with a collab with Post Malone. If you don't know about Siberia Hills, we're gonna get into Daff later. Daff is the man who made Siberia Hills, Siberia Spirits. So we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, they're dropping with Post Malone, and you've probably seen his clothes in the Billie Eilish collab that dropped right before her tour. Lastly, ASAP Rocky is partnering with Vans, introducing his own spin on the slip-on shoe. Now, personally, I don't wear Vans like that, but I know a lot of people who do. This might be a pretty cool silhouette. It looks pretty cozy. Honestly, from the leaked pictures, it's a slip-on shoe. That's all I can really say. I think it has flames on it or something. Just put the picture up in here or something. So if you're an ASAP Mob fan, a Rocky fan, or you just we're them skaters, I don't really know. Look out for that. The only bad part about the shoe, not even about the shoe, but the only bad part regarding the shoe, they're dropping exclusively. So I don't know why, but Rocky decided to have the drop be exclusive. So if you have some connects, that's probably gonna be the only way you're gonna be able to get the shoe and then resell. And that's all I got on that. So this week, these past 2 weeks, we've gotten pretty lucky. Well, not for the community, but actually, yeah, it's pretty good for the community. We get some fake news for y'all. Yeah, get some fake news. First things first, I know we all hate buying fake clothes. Fake shoes, fake clothes, we hate it. And one of the biggest brands that has the most replicas is probably Supreme. Supreme New York is suing Supreme Italia for $10 million, which is great because they've been selling replicas for years. They've been selling these unauthentic Supreme clothes that people say hella money to buy, and they've been fake all the time. And they spend all this time making fake ass clothes, and it fucking sucks. So if you bought some, I'm really sorry. I bought fake clothes before. I know what that feels, but we finally caught them, so clap it up. Second thing regarding fake news, Yeezy. As you guys already know, if you don't know, you might live under a rock, and this video is not dropping for a while. If this is the first time that you're hearing it, then you're really not tapped into society at all. Kanye threatened to sue Walmart for selling replicas of the Yeezy foam runners. He was so pissed. He claims that he lost hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm not sure if it was that much. I don't really know the full regarding statistics, but I don't like buying fake shoes. Some people believe that paying these ridiculous amounts of money for shoes is ridiculous, and I understand. Personally, I can see from another point of view that buying $300 sandals is kind of crazy. That might be how I might choose to spend my money, but other people say that if I get something that looks the exact same way for another price, they go for it. The shoes typically resell for around $300. Walmart was selling them for $30, but he sells them for $75. So I mean that's like a 0.5% cut, like a halfway cut. It's still pretty bad, but yeah, they got caught on that too. And yeah, that's all I got regarding the updates, news, fake news, all that stuff. So now we're finally going to get into our main section of the video. First starting with our thrifting pickups. Since I'm already here, I guess I'm going to start with my stuff from the thrifting haul. Yeah, let's get right into it. First thing I got is this. I'm not really sure what this is. I saw it at one store a while back, and I said I was going to come back for it. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a big old fuzzy hoodie. It's a big old fuzzy thing. It's pretty cozy though, and it's really big. I thought to get mine to size up because I'm a pretty long guy. But yeah, backstory for this. So we're in the store and I'm buying it. They're like, oh, we don't take Apple Pay. So I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just come back later. So some lady, she was just like, oh, I'll buy it for you. I was like, oh God, please don't do that. And then she was like, oh no, I got it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cash app you or something like that. She was like, nope, I'm gonna take your cash app. Let's let me buy the thing. So I was like, okay, sure. So shout out to you, lady. Thank you for this. I'm going to wear this every day. Into the actual clothing I got. So we went thrifting, but we stopped at one store that sold like dead stock stuff. And so this is where I got that Public Enemy original print shirt. I don't really know, I just saw it. And like Archive has he has a Supreme one, so I just felt like I should get the white one. Next up, I got this. Got this Michael Jackson shit. I don't really know. I have like a bunch of like black and white in my closet, so I felt like I needed more colors. So this is gonna be like the first like a long line of colors. Before I even show y'all the next one, it's probably like the coolest thing I've ever gotten thrifting. I mean, like, you know, like people be on TikTok, they be like, I got this brand new BOGO in the thrift store. It was crazy. Yeah, they be lying. This isn't a lie. I got lucky as hell with this. I got this Billionaire Boys Club shirt. I'm not even sure. I mean, like, I've been looking for it all day for like the model, like authenticity, but like it checks out. I mean, this is like for sure the coolest thing I've ever picked up thrifting ever. Just yeah. I got these shorts. I mean, like I have like probably like 3 outfits I can see myself wearing with this. I like the camo pattern on them, so I got those. And I'm short on cargo shorts, so I bought these big old boxy shorts. They're literally just cargo shorts, nothing special about them. And y'all already know Archive's behind the camera, and he went shopping with me too. So I feel like it'd be kind of wrong for him not to show the stuff that he got. So I'm gonna bring him out here. Y'all wanna see a magic trick? Watch this.
Whoa! What am I doing here? Alright guys, so I know I'm rarely in front of the camera, but you know I had to accompany my boy on a thrift adventure, so he wasn't the only one who came up on some stuff, so I thought I'd show my stuff too, you know. First up, we got this really nice, authentic little vintage Coca-Cola tee. Really nice. I needed some more red in my wardrobe. I think red is a good color on me, but when I saw this, I instantly fell in love. Really nice graphic on the front. Got the biddy on the front with the polar bears on it. Looks like something from the doesn't say what year, but I would say like 60s or something. And it's also cropped at the bottom on like some V-Lone action. I really like it. It's really nice. It's like professionally done, and I cannot wait to wear this with the outfit and post it on Instagram. Link in bio, by the way. Next up, we got this vintage army tee. It's got a little paint splatters. We'll have some B-roll of us wearing this stuff, so you'll be able to see it. Shout out the troops. First jump army. Big graphic on the back. Second jump ledge. It's got a bunch of parachutes and stuff on it. Got a little bit of paint splatters on it. I also needed a couple more black tees as well, even though that's kind of all I wear. I really don't need it, but I kind of just went for it on impulse. Also a really nice graphic. Right here, this is a come up. I was so happy when I came up on this, and it's Supreme. This is a Supreme Prodigy tee from Mobb Deep. I'm a real big vintage head. You know, I'm not just doing this for show. I actually listen to these people like Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, Public Enemy, all that shit, whatever. When I saw this, I really loved it, fell in love with it instantly. I think this is my next like everyday like shirt. Like I can wear so much stuff with this shirt. I love it so much, and really glad that I came up on it. It's really fire. This next one is a hoodie. It's a zip up, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the army shirt that I showed off. just now, but is in Army zip up hoodie, and I think I saw Cardi wear this in like a 2018 promo for like his Dial-It tour or something like that. But cop this, really nice lightweight hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Lightweight hoodies are the way to go. They are a summer essential, so it's not really much to say. And then this next one, something I'm really proud of. CL bit me on this one, but you know, that's my twin, so I don't really mind. But Supreme Undercover Public Enemy tee. Yes, sir. You got the big graphic on the front. Big, sexy graphic on the front. And then on the back, it just says Undercover Supreme. Now, I'm a big Takahashi fan as well, so it's really nice. Even though it's Supreme collab, still my first Undercover piece, so many more to come. Rebel God denim coming soon. Really happy about this purchase as well. Super great. It's not like a heavyweight tee. I love the quality. Supreme, you know, a lot of people say Supreme is dying, but I kind of disagree. The quality of their clothes, say what you will about it, like the brand as a whole, but the quality of their clothing is just amazing. It's super cozy. You can wear it anytime, any season. Like, it's just unbeatable, you know what I'm saying? Never hurts to just throw on like some light Supreme wear. And yeah, not much to say about that. And back to you, CL.
Picking up where Archive left off, I also don't think that Supreme is dead. I mean, a lot of people say that Supreme is dead. I mean, yeah, I hear you. I think that it's more old than it is dead, and people are always trying to like move on to new things. But I mean, to each their own. I mean, I wouldn't really call a brand that still makes good clothes and sells for high prices a dead brand. It's a good brand, and I don't see it actually dying out anytime soon. The brand is dead when no one wears it anymore, and they don't sell for high prices. And so speaking of Supreme, this is one of the picks I got. This is not a thrift piece. I got this one offline. I got the Brooklyn BOGO. I think that I bought this. This is more of like an impulse buy. I mean, I just saw it on like the cover of StockX, and I was just like, well, I think I'm gonna go for that because I mean, I like the way that it looks. I like the way that they got all that going on inside the BOGO. And the house has something on the back. I mean, most BOGOs don't have anything on the back. I like the fact that that one did. Next up, I got these shorts. I got some Stone Island nylon, I guess you would call them. No, they're not really cargos. I got some Stone Island nylon shorts. They're pretty lightweight. I mean, it's pretty hot here in Atlanta in the summer. So I just figured that I have something to wear all the time. And lastly, I got probably, I mean, it's like a pretty rad, bro. I got this shirt. It's definitely gonna be censored, but this is a Siberia Hills piece. This
Siberia Hills Slime.
Yeah, Siberia Hills Slime. Yeah, that's all I got for pickup. From that piece right there, from the Siberia Hills, we're actually gonna get into the story of the man who made Siberia Hills, Dav, because he has a pretty interesting background. I guess it's time to educate you guys. Dav. So, as far as what I know in the story, when Dav was in high school, I don't know how it happened, but he ended up meeting Kanye. And so, he, as a high schooler, mind you, man was in high school, was talking to Yeezy and told him that he wanted to work with him on clothes, being dead serious. And so, unbelievably, Kanye was like, okay, sure. And so I feel like the reason why he's so big in the fashion industry is because he takes chances like that. I mean, like he drops like this crazy ass shit, but he gives as much to the fashion community as they give to him, you know? So I mean, like the fact that he took like this high schooler and he was like, oh yeah, I bet, let's see what you can do. I mean, like I feel like that speaks volumes to like who the man actually is, regardless of all the bullshit that he does. He gives it, so they trade information, they trade emails, and so somehow like there's like some fun fact, like they end up getting CC'd to Virgil, the man behind Off-White, like, you know, all that stuff. And so fast forward, Dav's in design school, he's in college, and he drops out. I'm not really sure what happened, but after that, he decided to go off the grid. Yeah, he went off the grid to Asia for months, for like 2-3 months. He went to what we know as a Siberian region, like, you know, North Asia, all that, India, the Himalayas. I don't know what the man saw up there, but when he came back, the man had a vision that literally he's like a trailblazer. Like he walked his own path, and it's freaking ridiculous. And so after that, he was in Asia, and that's where he found the inspiration for his brand, Siberia Hills. From there, he grew the brand, and all his collections, as he said, did what they needed to do. And so from his Alien collection to his Sailor Moon collection, they all just worked out. I mean, like I'm not sure if he was the first, but he was definitely one of the first people to put animated figures on clothing but actually like wasn't like joking. Like he was like, yeah, this is like supposed to be hard, you know? And so I'm not sure if he was the first person to do it, but he was definitely one of the first people to do it. So if you didn't know, now you know. He just has like this super unique style. Nothing that like you've ever seen before. Like he has like all the different inspiration from like Mason Margiela and Raph Simmons, and like he just takes it all and he just puts it into just one piece. It's just, the dude's amazing. And I mean like he has a super unique style, and I mean like if you watch his Instagram, so like he takes all his time perfecting his clothes, just his craft, just everything, just he hits the mark every time. I haven't been able to get my hands on one of like those like grailed pieces yet, but I was able to get my hand on this Siberia Hills Batwing logo. But next up, I guess we're just gonna talk about, I guess I'll call him a visionary, Mr. Anthony Riddle. His brand is called Riddle, and people have really been starting to catch on and find out about the brand. That's probably because a lot of people have been wearing it, or a lot of high profile people like Lil Tecca, Bobo, and D-Stray Lonely. His brand is best known for his logo pieces, like this hat right here. He has a bunch of colors, like a bunch of variations of the hat. He just dropped the Gangaway collection of the hats, and like they come like they come like I think in like every color. So like I'm sure that you've probably seen one around before. I think that his brand's like really cool because you can wear this with literally anything. It's just like a plain hat that says Riddle, and that's what I think is so cool about him, like his style. I mean like he's one of the few designers who can just literally just put his name or like his brand on a piece of clothing and have it sell and then resell for a higher price. And that's probably because of what he can actually do with clothes. He's like an actual visionary, and like the fact that his name is so far out there in like such little time, like he's a great designer. And so he's his clothes, as far as like his shirts goes, I mean like they're not like anything crazy, but like he'll put like some phrases on, like they're all tough, of course, but like it'll be just like more logo stuff. If I had 2 words to describe his brand, I'm not sure if this makes sense, so don't kill me for this, but like if I had like a phrase, it'd probably be like simplistically minimalistic. So like to me, it just like he just does like, it's like it looks like the bare minimum, but it just works for everything, so you can wear it with something tough. You just like, if you're just wearing like a casual fit, however you dress, I'm sure that a regular Riddle hat would go with your fit. I promise you it would. Even though he drops like a bunch of plain stuff like this, don't let it fool you, because the man is a visionary. I mean, call him a stylist, designer, whatever you want. He's different. I mean, his clothing is out there. Like if you look on his Instagram, I think you'd be doing yourself a better service, because I mean it's just like, it's like these otherworldly pieces. Like he takes fashion to another level. That's really all I have on Mr. Anthony Riddle. Sadly, there's not a lot about the man or like his background on the internet, so I didn't really get to find anything on him. But yeah, I just want to talk about him because he's trying to get more recognition. I think his brand's really cool. From there, we're going to segue into our last man on the itinerary, Mr. Luke Wave. Now, Luke started out in the industry as Ian Connor's assistant. He, alongside Phoenix and Ian Connor, built the Revenge Storm brand. Later on, they moved on to build Sicko. Now, during the time he spent with Ian, he started cultivating his own brand, Unwanted. Now, if you're into streetwear, if you've been in the community for a while, you already know what it is. His most popular collection is by far the Strawberry collection. That collection has been seen people like Virgil, Slimecito, and Bloody Dior, and just on a bunch of fashion icons who are high profile in the fashion scene. In our opinion, the Strawberry Mansion line has some of the most sought after pieces in their sweats, tees, and hoodies. I like what he did with it, and that's what I'm gonna say on that. There's no doubt that he definitely had a vision when it came to the brand, and him constantly being around people like Ian Connor enjoyed the vision, made it pretty easy for him to reach his success, even though he probably would have made it without him, but whatever. As of right now, he's working on Sicko with Sicko team, and he's still going crazy with his own brand. And I think that's all we have for you all today. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. We really appreciate all the support that we got in the last video. Like, y'all don't understand. It might sound small to y'all, but that really just overshot us. Like, we were ecstatic. This was pretty cool. I mean, just thank you guys so much. So we can't wait to show you guys all the content that we have planned for the channel. If you want to stay tapped in with us, you already know. Subscribe, maybe like the video. If you didn't really like it, don't like it. We're not gonna be those guys. Follow us on our Instagram. Follow our TikTok, because we're a little bit more active on there than we are on here. We're gonna try to get more active on here. For the second time, this is Archive Network logging off. Thank y'all. Be safe.